I cannot stand the way you look. Hey everybody, it's Catherine here with your love reading for Cancer, and we are about to get right into it. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm taking it nice and easy, y'all, with my wrist. Okay. For those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. All right. And at the very minimum, can you guys please make sure to hit that like button for me? It does help for this channel to grow. It helps to grow the audience. It helps to bring more into the room with us while we are doing these readings. And also, it's helping to build this channel, which is the main goal. Okay, so please hit those like buttons, you guys. Don't be shy. And those of you who are not new, please make sure that you have your notifications on. Okay, because a lot of times you might be subscribed to the channel and think that you're getting notified, but you're not getting notified. You have to go ahead and click on that notification bell for me and click on all. That way you can get all the notifications. You don't have to click on them until you're ready to watch them, but at least you'll have a playlist available of my readings as they upload. It just kind of creates a little playlist, okay, in the notifications. You guys can turn them on or off on your phone, but they will come to you. That way, when you guys do choose to go and see what you have waiting in the playlist, at least they'll be there. Okay. So that's one thing that will help as well. All right. And again, as with anything, these are all of these readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am not a psychic. I do not see the future. I am not guaranteeing that any of these readings are going to come true for you. What I'm reading is just the energy. I have a gift, you guys, that is undeniable. My intuition is strong, and I listen to what spirit shows me. Okay. Just everything that comes to me goes into this reading. And that's just how it is. All right. So having said, hold on just one second. Let me light my candle. Okay, you guys, sorry about that. I thought I had it lit. All right, but let's go ahead and get started, Cancer. So what do we want to do? What haven't we done? Let's do a Queen's Tower. Let's do the Queen's Tower. We will look at the overall energy, and then we will look underneath the deck to clarify, and then we will clarify all of it. All right. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Cancer. And the Queen's Tower is just what I named the spread, you guys. It's just a spread that I came up with randomly. Every tarot reader can come up with spreads. They can use classic spreads that have been used by many tarot readers, whatnot. They can borrow spreads off of other tarot readers, and use a variation of it to make it their own. That's what I would recommend. If you are thinking about getting into tarot, I am going to be doing some tutorial videos, you guys, that is coming up. So just FYI, I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what they're going to be, but there are going to be some mini videos, you guys. They'll only be like about 5 to 7 minutes long, but or 7 to 10 minutes long, perhaps. But there'll be little miniature tutorial videos that'll be coming out on this channel. So stay tuned. I will be releasing the first one If not later this evening, it'll be tomorrow. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. All right, Cancer. All right. So the way this goes is we will look for the overall energy here. This is the overall energy for Cancer. And this is when I say the Queen's Tower, we're looking for a tower moment. There's an energy of some sort of change or a shift or some sort of awakening or something that is coming down, some sort of belief system that is shifting in your life suddenly, some sort of change of thought process or the way you're handling things or the way things are being done. Okay, something is shifting in a major way. There's a major tower moment that is taking place. All right. And we'll look underneath the deck to look at the specifics of what's behind this tower moment that is taking place. Okay, or why this tower moment is happening for you. Okay, so that was too much. I'm not going to take all of it. So we'll put that back in there. Tell us about Cancer, please. Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to get a cluster of cards here, but I'll take one card. Okay. So we have glamour energy. Now, I don't promise that the tower is going to come out. But typically in every reading that I have done since I've been doing these, I think it has, but that's just me. So we have glam here. Glamour energy. Okay. And this is giving me very much pre-empress or Queen of Wands, divine feminine. I mean, just sitting in their femininity. Okay. Feminine energy here. And getting all glammed up, but at the same time, happy and content with being all by themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Getting glammed up, but to be by themselves. You know what I mean? There's just the energy of not waiting for anyone, not expecting anything, not being expected to do anything, right? And this is a tower moment. So by this, perhaps maybe before you were not so much in your glam energy, right? Maybe you were doing things for others before you were taking care of yourself. Maybe you had, too much going on and you weren't taking time out for yourself, right? So something is shifting, something is changing. And by you with, wearing all of this pink, again, heart chakra, this is just giving me loving on yourself because sitting by yourself, come on now, enjoying a glass of Merlot, whatever it is you have in here, grape juice. Okay. So under the deck, we have, is this what I think it is? It is the Judgment card. Major Arcana number 20, an awakening. Okay. An awakening is taking place here. This is similar to a tower moment. There's some sort of waking up or enlightenment that is going on. And this person is elevated and the people are looking up. And she is also there's a light around your crown chakra here. You have angel wings as well. This is an angel here. There's some sort of an ascension, some sort of an awakening. This talks about karma. So this is in the past or awakening, maybe when it comes to other people. And I'm also seeing people that are like reaching up, right? Yeah. They're reaching up. They're trying to get to where you are, almost. Look, look, E-time. This is the devil. This is Major Arcana number 15. 1 and 5 and 6 is 6 here. So you have 2, you have 6 coming through. The numbers 2 and 6 could mean something. Somebody's birthday could be in February. But this is toxic energy. These are toxic people, and there's an energy of you being elevated. Now you see how this toxic person is elevated above these people, and these people are in chains, they're in bondage, looking up to this toxic person. And then we have this person who's ascended, and the people are looking up and they're reaching up, but you are ascended. You see what I'm saying? But the people are reaching up, wanting to be, it's almost like in respect and honor of you, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, but there's also an energy of being ascended and showing people the way, being enlightened. Okay. Being enlightened, having a reflection around you. That is what that energy is. It almost appears as though there is a reflection around this person that is enlightened. Okay. It's white around the border here. That is showing enlightenment. And it's lighter here, right? I'm telling you what I am getting here. And the people here, they're in the water down below. They're literally in the freaking water. So they're in some sort of an emotional, they have emotional needs. They're needing something. And you're enlightening the people. And look, this demonic or negative energy, should I say, is got the people in bondage. So there's an energy of you stepping out of this. You are enlightened. You're stepping out of this energy of following what this person is saying or looking up to this person. You're not looking up to this dark energy, right? You've been enlightened. And now you're sitting in glam energy. Isn't that what it says? Glamour energy. It does. It really does. Glamour. You're all about trying to look pretty, baby, trying to put on your prettiest satin gown and get your cutest heels and your prettiest glass to pour the prettiest drink that you can muster up. Okay. And to be in your own space with none of that dark energy around that is pulling you into bondage, holding you down, holding you back, right? That was what was happening in the past. You have risen above this. This is your tower moment, y'all. So even if we don't get the tower in this card, this is it. But let's see, because this talks about sudden change. Okay, we're going from, this dark being in bondage to the light here. What else do we have under the deck? So we have legacy. Okay, conjuring, legacy. Okay. So when you think of legacy, you're thinking of what you're leaving behind, right? Conjuring, manifesting, focusing on being productive. Whatever it is that you're going to leave behind, you're focusing on what your purpose is, what you're here for. What are you going to be leaving behind? Everything else is minimal. But listening to others, you know what I'm saying, and following their purpose was keeping you in bondage. It's freeing when you are releasing yourself You know what I mean? And you have ascended. You have risen above others' needs. You see how they're reaching up as if they need like this person to save them. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting. It's like a reckoning here that's taking place with this devil energy that tried to hold you back. Anything that tried to hold you back is having their reckoning day. They're watching you rise up. They're watching you ascend. They're watching you go into your soft girl era. Okay. That's what it's all about, right? Your princess era. You're getting into glam mode, baby. It's going to be all about you and what it is you have to leave behind. You got to think about your own babies crying. What else is under the deck here? Trust, bliss. Okay. Bliss. And do you see this bright light? Do you see that? Do you see this? It almost appears as though a curtain is opening and this bright light is coming out, shining bright like a spotlight. Trust that your time to shine is coming. There's an energy of focusing on you. It's your time to shine, baby. It's your time to shine. Okay. And they're going to have to read it and weep. And we have the freaking Hierophant. Okay. Elevated, ascension, awakening. Okay. Having a renewed sense of the way you think about things, the way you think about yourself. And look, we have compassion here. We have compassion here. Okay. The weeds are growing. This person is like praying or meditating, right? To the point where the weeds are growing around them and they're sitting what appears to be in a desert. There's cactus all around them. Patient, duro ile, compassion. So we have the Hierophant, tradition. So now we have legacy here and trust. And now we have tradition and compassion. This also refers to family. When you think of Hierophant energy, you just think of, your family, who you take care of. This is also talking about your spirituality, what you believe in. This person is also meditating, praying. Okay. So there's going to be there's going to be some sort of elevation, some sort of ascension. You're going to have a renewed state of mind and the way that you think. Everything is going to be elevated here. This is what is going to put you in this energy of really focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being good to yourself, having a spa day just for you, by yourself, with products that you ordered and waited for weeks and weeks, and now they've arrived, and just like special days and things like that. Or just for yourself, because you don't have to focus on anyone else's problems, issues, needs, worries, concerns, conditions, codependent. Like none of that is any of your business anymore. Okay. I'm telling you. So let's start with glamour energy here. I'm really shuffling with like one hand. My left hand is doing all the work. My right hand is just kind of holding the cards, y'all. I am being kind to my wrist right now because this mug is getting bigger. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I have like this huge like cyst or growth. I don't know. We're going to figure out what it is in my arm. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but it's painful. It's actually something there. And they're going to let me know on Monday. I should have the test results on Monday. But I also go to my specialist that I see regularly on next Friday. So next week, I'm going to have some sort of a hopefully answer or a plan of action. Okay. That doesn't require any needles while I am awake. I am not going through it. They're going to have to surgically remove whatever's there or something, but I'm not getting any needles to do anything. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. All right. Tell me about glamour energy. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. About glamour energy. And we have the moon here. I feel like this is going to be a situation where people are going to be really unsure of what's happening with you. Because I feel like there's an energy of you sacrificing yourself for everyone else's needs. And that's what this moon is. It's all about sacrificial. You sacrifice or you give things up. You know what I'm saying? With this situation, with this particular moon here. Okay. And when it's full, that's when you're manifesting, right? So yeah, I'm getting an energy of giving up. And as you give up and as you sacrifice, you will begin to have more time to really focus on you, baby. Numero uno. Okay. The VIP, baby. Okay, is me. Okay. We are all here on the listen. I'm on the invitation. I am the invitation. Do you understand? And the prize. So that is that with that moon energy here. And people are going to be asking questions. They're going to be confused. Like this is going to be completely and utterly different than anything that was happening in the past, right? They thought they had you in this bondage forever. I guess Queen of Pentacles under the deck. Yeah, this is an energy of taking care of others. And it's time out for that. No more. Numero uno. Okay? Numero uno. It is a new day and a new dawn. We have the Fool. Okay? If you want to go ahead and make it official. So this is new energy. There is no more focusing and nurturing on others. You are now focusing and nurturing on yourself. Okay. This is exciting as I look at the Page of Wands coming up underneath the deck. Right. This is definitely a major shift here. Tell me about karma here. Listen, with the Judgment here and the Devil card, this is crazy that the Judgment and the Devil are together. So there's definitely an energy of some sort of reckoning that these people that had you in this bondage are facing right now. They're the ones that are actually seeing you elevate. Right? It's being switched. There's an energy of places are switching. You see what I'm saying? You were once these people, right? In these chains. Now you're this person here. Okay. Now you're this person here and you are showing others the way. I feel like you're showing others the way. Others are looking up to you. There's some sort of legacy. When you leave behind a legacy, that means that there's something that people were expecting or waiting for from you, or people are watching, or there's just an energy of leaving something behind that's major. I think of like legacies like Michael Jackson. He's leaving a lot behind for his children and the whole world to see. You know what I mean? So that's this energy here. And I feel like the legacy in this situation, like this is karma for this person. They're seeing you elevate to a place of freedom and unfuckable with. You can't touch me. You cannot touch me. I'm doing my thing over here. You do your thing over there. You keep your people in bondage, right? And I'm going to free my people. I am going to give my people truth, honesty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put my people in bondage by being deceitful, trying to gain their attention, take their money, do negative things. That's exactly how I feel about myself, even as a tarot reader. Very, very clear, very open. It is what it is with me. It is what you see. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to dig into any bushes. I'm not trying to, you know, give people any false hopes or dreams or anything like that. I'm just here to tell you the energy that I see, what's on me, even when I speak to you. There are certain energies that are present and available, and spirit shows me and tells me who I'm dealing with at all times and what they got going on. It's amazing how I can read people, but I do. You know, it's a blessing and a curse. So tell me about the judgment here, right next to the devil here. This devil is being judged. It's their karma for the devil to be judged. Okay. It just is what it is. And look, we have the Two of Swords. See, there's a separation. There's a separation. You are making a decision to separate yourself, and this is going to automatically put you in a position where you are elevated. You have ascended. Under the deck, we have the Magician. Okay. See, this is it. This is key. Major Arcana. Okay. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini energy here. Okay. So there's an energy of having some sort of an ability that has been given to you because of your decision to break away, to break these bonds, to make this decision to cut these people off, separate yourself, whatever it is you had to do. And because of it, the tables are going to turn. Now, this devil energy is now going to be the one in chains. Tell me about this devil energy here. Interesting how that card wanted to go in the reverse. So we have the Four of Swords here, okay, in the reverse. So there's an energy of someone who's not liking what they're hearing. They don't like what they're hearing. This also talks about some sort of rejection, right? Okay. Someone who's been pressuring you. The Four of Swords is an energy of wanting to stay away from people, right? Four of Swords in the upright, just wanting to kind of be off to yourself. Four of Swords in the reverse, not wanting others around, not having any intention on, you know what I'm saying, being around this person, feeling pressured, feeling like you're trying to run away from someone, not wanting to speak to someone. Yeah. Disregarding someone's position, not wanting to have any communication. So definitely this person is feeling cut off here. This they're feeling cut off. We have the Seven of Pentacles under the deck. So this person is being blocked. There's some sort of reward this person thought that they were going to get. And I guess that reward was your energy, right? Your spirit, your happiness, right? Your soul. What did this person think that they were going to get? Okay. But again, this person thought they were going to come in between you and this enlightenment, Queen of Wands energy. They were trying to meddle or get in the middle of whatever it is that you had coming to you. This Hierophant energy, this legacy, whatever it was that you were conjuring up, whatever it was you were working on with the Magician. When you made a decision to cut them off, you elevated. You started working on yourself, doing what was good for you, what was important to you, what was going to grow your bank account. You no longer were consumed and concerned with them, the bills they had to pay, the money they had in their savings. Like, who gives a shit? It's not going to pay my bills. So why am I focused on that type energy? And now you're glamming up. You're glowing up. Go listen to the last reading I just did for you guys. The very last reading, which was a bonus connected to another reading. So go and check those out. And then listen to this one again. And it's just going to make even more sense. You are disconnecting from someone who wanted to make their situation outshine yours, overshine, so that yours completely disappeared and it only became about theirs. So that when your shit was to shit, they were doing good and probably off to the next. I'm telling you right now. Conjuring and glow up. Tell me about legacy here. Conjuring your own legacy here. Bliss and trust. Okay. This is like trusting in your own self, trusting in what you can better do for yourself than what others will never do. Hello. Did you hear what I said? Trusting in what you can better do for yourself than than with what others will never do for you. Okay. Rewind it and listen to it twice. All right. Tell me about legacy here and conjuring legacy. Okay. 2 wanted to pop out. So, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Again, star student, I am the star of this show. I can do it better for myself than anybody. I'm the one that has the right answer. I know more than anyone. So, there's someone who's just raising their hand. They want to do it for themselves. Look, King of Pentacles. I am my own stability. I'm secure doing it all on my own. I'm better off doing it all by myself. Do you understand me? I trust myself. I feel safe with myself. I'm more secure doing it for myself. I'm going to be more prosperous. I know that I'm trust. I can rely on myself. I am in this to win it for myself. I'm committed to myself to the very last breath. I am going to be by myself when I get to the Father who created me. So I might as well learn how to sit in that rather than sink in the energy of focusing on someone else or something else, y'all. This is all about, ooh, y'all, your own legacy. You're protecting your own legacy. Oh my God, the King of Pentacles is all about protection. You're protecting your own legacy. The Page of Pentacles is all about recognizing who you are, that what you bring to the table, what you have already. You are the star student. You are the legacy. Protecting your legacy, bro. This is gorgeous. Moving on to bliss and trust. It's like you are blissful when you know you can trust someone, right? That is being, and when you know you have ultimate trust in a situation, there's bliss in that because you know that you are safe, you're protected, right? You are protected. Okay. And when you feel protected, then you are able to come out and open yourself up to the world, to others, right? It's like you're coming out making your debut, but you are a bright light meant to be protected. You know what I'm saying? So there's energy of coming out. Tell me about bliss and trust. When you feel secure, there's the energy of once you feel secure, like you're going to stay in your hermit energy until you feel safe. Look, we have the star, divinely protection. Oh my gosh, divine protection, bro. Your star, your debut, you're going to come out in front of others, baby. You are a celebrity. Listen, you are going to shine. There's an energy of you are going to shine, but you are a star. You are meant to be protected. Stars are the ones who are behind the curtain, baby. They don't come out in the middle of the audience and have their seat right there. No, they're behind the scenes. Okay. They come out when they want you to see them. Okay. When it's time for them to be seen. Under the deck, the high priestess. Oh my God. Talk about divinely guided and protected, baby. Along with the 2 of Cups. Listen, I can't right now. You are behind the scenes with spirit. You are behind the scenes talking to spirit. This is talking about being behind the curtain. You're praying. Whatever it is that you're doing it in behind the curtain, behind the veil. Wow, you guys, divine. This is beautiful. You have the star, you have the high priestess and the two of cups. This is a divine relationship with a higher power. You are being protected behind the scenes, waiting to come out, making your debut uh, performance, or your debut um, introduction to the world. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you have changed. You are no longer that person that you can just, take advantage of, call on, use up and throw away. No, you're not that person. You're not her. You are in your princess era. You're already good when you come. So you're lucky if you arrive. And if you do show up, you're only going to show up where your energy is. So you have to get in where you fit in. High priestess here and compassion. Again, this is somebody who is meditating, they're praying, they're behind the veil with the divine. Yo, y'all. If this reading isn't coming full circle, my whole chest is not like vibrating right now, because it is. This is going to be my good morning message for you, Cancer. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely freaking beautiful. Tell me about the Hierophant here. You are getting a divine downloads here. Your crown chakra, and it's green and it's pink. It's giving me heart vibes. It's giving me heart chakra. It's giving me crown chakra all in one. Your heart and wow, your head and your heart. And like I said, when you're in prayer, you are using energy that is coming from your head and your heart, your crown chakra and your heart chakra, compassion and tradition, your beliefs, everything that you believe, right? And compassion is dealing with your heart. Oh my God. Y'all, get it in you, okay? Get your messages, all right? Get it in you. Intuitive is me being into me. Me being into me being into what is in me. Okay? Me being what is in me, going within. Tell me about the Hierophant, y'all. Ooh, y'all, my head is like feeling like it's in a high altitude because, y'all, it is. My head, my ears are ringing. All the things are happening right now. Like when you hear a cappella singing, that ring you get in your ear when it's like perfect pitch. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. That card just went in the reverse. I don't know what it is. Let's see. It is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is some sort of someone who is like, it's almost like an energy of they have been waiting for a long time. This is some sort of a delay, something that has been delayed. And it's like an energy of now feeling the need to pick up the pace, right? And we have tradition here, your ancestors. Okay, so this could be an energy of your ancestors may feel like you have delayed things, or you've been waiting, or they've been waiting for you to pick up the pace, or spirit has been waiting for you to be enlightened. It's like an energy of but there's compassion with that. There's an energy of compassion, right? So you have compassion from the divine, from your ancestors, from spirit. There's some sort of compassion that comes with you delaying this process, right? And being held down by this devil energy. Okay. Under the deck, the Nine of Cups. Look at this, y'all. This is listen, this is talking about wish fulfillment. Okay. This is talking about wish fulfillment, but this is also talking about someone who is content, right? Someone who is content. And the Six of Wands in their ego, letting you have what you wanted. Both of these are talking about success and recognition. Both of these. It's like you were having a good time. There's an energy of you were either having a good time, they were letting you have what you wanted, and it was content for a time. They allowed you to delay the situation for as long as it could. They had compassion. There was compassion, right? Tell me about compassion, please. They were praying for you. That's why you were content. Tell me about compassion. Okay. And we have the death card here. Until you change. They were praying for things to change. They were praying for transformation. This was you. You were being transformed. There was some sort of transformation that was taking place during this time. You thought that you were content, but you really weren't. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Cups. See, this talks about being happy. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. See, there's the energy of going back and forth. With something from your past, waiting for you to change. Waiting for you to move, waiting for you to move forward. You were going back and forth. And now we have the Three of Wands. This talks about forward movement, growth, going to the next phase. This talks about someone who's building their confidence, someone who's now picking up the pace and moving. Four of Cups, separation. So, okay. So I feel like there was just a phase you were going through in the past. There was an energy of you made a decision to walk away or to cut away from a situation that you were kind of bound to, or maybe there was some sort of an addiction to a person, a place, a situation, a feeling. Okay. And you changed. Things transformed and you started to take care of yourself first. You started to look out for yourself first. And because of that, you are now blessed. Beautiful energy, Cancer. I love you guys. I'll be back later. Bye.